Gamers, we're so back. I should remember, I'm not a ranked Andy, man. And listen, I shouldn't mix it up. Play as some different characters. But like, I'm having fun as Vanessa. That's the only defense that I think I need to offer. You can get the game yourself and play as Dooley or the Pig right now if you want to. If you really want to see a Dooley run that bad, insert your credit card. What do you think, y'all? It's a very nasty puffer. I mean, I see the value of a small aquatic, but I see the value of a katana if trebuchet exists. I guess the last time I played, I skipped basically every large shop and then complained about not getting a katana. That's dawning on me right now. But I'm the type of fella that's wearing 2 sweaters right now. Because like one sweater, I was still very, very cold. So I'm asking you for some mercy. Now I'm thinking, you might say it's a little bit rare, man. Why fight the fanged inglet? Well, I thought if we get a fang, this would go well with a trebuchet build. Because you want to go like weapon spam with the trebuchet, right? I think. Now, what would separate this run from the last run is, man oh man, to get the cloak from day 2 instead of nothing would really hit the spot. We're going to level on the next click. You have to go regen, man. Like at this stage of your life. And then you need a weapon skill.
Waiting to be filled.
I mean, 20 max health per weapon this early is something, but I think we gotta fish for the raw damage. Well, I'll take leftmost item as an 8% crit chance.
It takes real confidence to let it.
It's a bit of a whiff, but
I'm impressed.
okay.
We're out to dethrone a king, not to squabble.
RH4P.
Go ahead. Underestimate.
I don't know. It has personal significance to you. Rob has a podcast in Elite Speak. But you got the full poison board. That's crazy. Day 1, full poison board, 5 regen. I kind of hate everything you stand for. I respect it. I do respect it, but I am also kind of like I'm flabbergasted at the synergy of your items here. We can't win. At this point we should be clicking like resign. That honestly is kind of disgusting. I can't be mad. You're well on your way to something here, but that stings. It stings because it's. I mean, I wish you'd gone up against any other gin joint in the world instead of going up against me, man. Squeaky chair. 16 gold. Let's take a peek. I mean, I'm a big believer in seaweed. I'm an enormous believer in a silver crow's nest this early. I know what it would cost me to do it, and I'm willing to pay. That seems incredible, man. What are we at now? 48% crit chance. That's pretty good. I will take 1 XP. Thank you so much for asking. I can see the value of the skills too. Don't. Oh, if you would be so kind. Wait, we gotta win this fight first. Just hold, man. Just hold. You're chill. This is what regen was built for. And lifesteal. You're fine. You're fine. I gulped a little bit. Not like this. Not like this, man. We're still chill for a little bit longer. Keep critting, man. Not you. No, you don't get to crit. Hold. As long as you don't get to attack, we win. Okay, that was a little spooky, but man, oh man, the cloak, even the grindstone would be okay, but the cloak would go crazy. It's our prerogative to level up, and we're going to. Do me a favor, in this unique situation, give me even more regen. We want to become unkillable. This is disgusting. This is now like, we become a problem. I think I'd love a bronze tier item, and I was hoping it would be a small to fit right there, but that's okay. How about a non-weapon item that's a small? Oh, well, you know what? We're not going to be level 3 forever, probably. I'm not saying we're unkillable, but we have scaling, maybe not perma-hasted, but like scaling hasted lifesteal, plus 10 regen. Like, you have a bronze Langjan and an anemic musket. No, I'm not trying to insult you, okay? But it's PvE, bro. You knew what you signed up for. This is huge. It's huge. It's this is exactly what the last run could have looked like if the game would have been so kind as to give me the cloak instead of giving me nothing after the fight against the Covetous Thief. Now that's what makes the game interesting, but that's huge. That's huge. And I mean, it's got... I was gonna say it has nowhere to go but up, but that's like factually false, but I don't know why I thought there would be something there. I don't really want to splash on gumballs right now. Just give me some gold. And I love where we are. Might sound crazy. Give me the 3 regen. And then... I'm making a bold play for XP purposes. Hasting 2 items for 3 seconds would be nutty, man. It would be nutty. I think we win this easily. And honestly, I think no matter what we get, we'd be somewhat pleased. Because you don't fit, but it's possible if we just kept you in our backpack, you might fit at some point. Although you are a weapon. But, well, I don't know. I'd have to think about it. I'm getting out some demons that needed to be exercised after the last episode. Okay, you're going in the pocket for the time being. Upgrade a bronze tier item. Easiest choice of my life. You hasted for 2 seconds? You're a stud! You hasted for 2 seconds! And then honestly, I feel like a harpoon might be worth more than... I mean, 55 shield is... okay, don't get me wrong, but... Your rightmost weapon has plus 20 damage. Oh, whoops. Whoops. I'm a handful. It turns out I'm a handful. I mean, XP is good, but we have medium items. We could use medium items, man. We don't want to have 2 weapons. I don't know about you. Honestly, I don't know about you. Because we also have not bought any aquatics. But 5... you know what? Maybe there's a world for you.
If it's not right for you, bring it back. I want you.
Not yet. Well, I don't know. You know, destroying a small item might not be... I literally just put it right back on the field, huh? Might not be as relevant. I am wondering if, like, maybe the force field could come out at some point. It's crazy that we don't have a small. Alright, Cosmo foes.
I may be young
The pig... Listen, it's like hour 2 of the patch being out, but it seems like the pig is the guy to beat. What does he got here? Got a very high damage, or high multicast at least, Beast of Burden. But I'm looking at this. Well, I shouldn't be too cocky because you are about to do 400 damage to me. But then I'm gonna come back and I'm gonna take my win from your cold dead hands. Okay, we got something cooking. We got did the piranha buff you? It didn't. That's a bit of a slap in the face, but thanks for the gold. Or whatever. Kind stranger. Now I'm still... To be honest with you... Hang on, I'm just looking at the time. Okay. We got, like, literally an hour and a half. Got lots of time. I don't necessarily think I'm a Gumball maxer. But you know... I think I'm gonna Gumball max. Every, like, you know, 20 blue Gumballs is 1 extra level of the Crow's Nest that we don't have to upgrade. You get a little extra out of those, too. I would like some chocolate bars. For free. Money plays a role right now, like Cyndi Lauper said. Okay, let's go Technovirus. I think we can XP max. They should replace Technovirus with Techno Viking. You think, man? Remember that guy with the... You didn't see that. Guys, why don't I have lifesteal? Visual bug? Visual bug? Must have been a visual bug. Destroy another small item on each player's board. I guess we don't dislike it. Your leftmost shield item is plus 30 shield. I mean, we're not really in a position to be spending a lot of gold. We're not splashing cash right now. Tools. Tools are important. A silencer would be really nice.
I've got everything you need to do anything you want.
Not you. You cost 6! Are you crazy? I will take a silver fishing rod just to get the aquatic item. I know it won't scale you, but we could get better aquatics maybe. Small shielder. That's an aquatic item. That should count. It does count, my friend. It does count. Now, I don't really know what you're gonna do. You're gonna destroy a small item. Dude, honestly, if you destroy like a yo-yo or a matchbox, guy who hasn't played that many pigs on the new patch yet, if you destroy like a matchbox, you might be pogging. There is a matchbox. It's a visual bug. It's a visual bug. It has lifesteal. It's gonna get better. Here it comes! Matchbox. Matchbox. It destroyed their heal. It doesn't matter. They're cooked. They're cooked. And you got better because I don't have any small items to destroy. I thought you would destroy yourself, but you actually just got better, man. But that's still not really that meaningful, but for a minute it might go hard. I think we'll take the XP. Hang on, we should see the small aquatic we got. Interesting. I mean, if we end up doing a shield build, we wouldn't be disappointed to see it. Love to see a crow's nest upgrade, of course. The hastener. It's an expensive reroll, don't get me wrong. Sorry, brother. I just don't see it. I've got something pretty good going on right now. You actually, the rocket trooper might go kind of crazy if we get boots, because we could sell the boots and then you would haste for 4 seconds, which I'm realizing is basically useless. But we might not be a Katana Andy for life, man. It's like the Katana's already perma hasted, but like keep in mind I don't choose what we get here. I'm along for the ride just like you are. Okay, we'll save that. Should probably... It's so likely to be a weapon. Give me silver tier loot. I'm sure we can make something of that. Make sure your backpack's full, man. Interesting. I think that, like, this train has sailed. If we could get, like, a shield potion or a haste potion, though, this gunpowder would go crazy. Is it 1 ammo? Still, that's... any potion, I think I'd be pleased. 23 gold. Let me see what you got here. We're not built for... We're not aquatic maxing for once. Slow barrel. Turbo honing steel is crazy. It's not as good as you. Trebuchet is interesting. It would take... If we took it, it would take away the lifesteal, though. I don't think we could do it. It might work for a bit, but I think long-term we'd be disappointed, man. We don't really want, like, a skill upgrade, I think. We have silver items. Let's take a skill upgrade. I'll start with 10 extra damage, I guess, for 5 gold. It's not as... Now, when you put it that way, it doesn't sound as nice. Alright, frankable. You think you're so frankable, logical. Super champ? You can't say that on this website. Are you serious, bud? We're gonna destroy your matchbox in 7 seconds. Rob Thomas could never. Okay, so this is looking very much like a lot of my Vanessa builds. And I'm loving that. I'm loving every minute of it. Destroy the yo-yo, please. The yo-yo must go. What? This was Holiday? Maya haha? It doesn't matter. You'll pay the iron price one way or the other. I'm sorry, the katana mogs you. Mog champs in the chat, please. Mog champs in the chat. It mogs you. It's a new personal best. 4 wins. With probably the most brain-dead Vanessa build you could ever muster. And that would explain why I'm having a great time! We would love some medium items, man. Like, I mean, For now, sure.
You're really gonna
Cheap
enjoy
aquatics would be nice too, but you're not that cheap. And many of these guys are not that aquatic. You know what? A golden small aquatic? Yeah.
But people thought it was
I could be persuaded. I could be persuaded in that capacity. I think I want to fish for a tool to get a silencer if possible. Monocle. Monocle! You ever see Too Fast, Too Furious? That might be the first one. No, I think it's the second one now that I think. I'm getting old, man. I want to fight Lone Shark because he has aquatic items and because I think I can take him and because I'm XP maxing. Honestly, I could see a lot of stuff going crazy here. You can't harm me. You can't kill me in any way that matters, okay? We're on autopilot. And we're not crashing, which is like novel, I guess. That's an aquatic item. Upgrade a silver tier or lower item. Interesting, right? You take, I'm assuming that it's going to be extra crit chance. It's going to be 20% extra crit chance, which is nothing to sneeze at. The katana is going to gain 6 damage. It's not possible. The cloak is going to add 2 extra damage per attack, which I think is very minor. What the heck is this called? Virus. Gold virus. Poisons 2 and gains 10 poison. I think given those options, it pretty much has to be Crow's Nest. 20% crit chance is pretty serious. Plus it saves us the money of buying it in an upgrade, which would be maybe not prohibitively expensive, but very, very expensive. You are going to double the effects and give me 10 more damage. I mean, a sharpening stone is killer, but a chance to get an XP up would be crazy. Okay, it's an aquatic item. You're farming. He's fed, honestly. He's not fed, but he's farming. So their stats are like almost as good as mine. I should really take a look, because like, did I skip fighting the alchemist? Getting a potion and then giving it 2 extra ammo and replacing the virus with it might go insane. I would like to destroy destroy everything! He's millennial posting. Destroy all the things! Okay. You're fighting yesterday's war, brother. It's a new patch. I mean, if you get that jellyfish out of there, what'd you break? What'd you break? Catfish. Okay. I'm telling you, if you could destroy that jellyfish, we're gonna be in a great. I'm already. You can't kill me. You can stack up the poison till the cows come home. What'd you get this time? Ambergris! Have you ever considered hitting a good item? Okay, we made it. It was a little stressful. But that's win number 5. On day number 5. Great stuff. Great stuff. We would love to scale your damage a little bit more. 20 gold, and we have received the golden ambergris. It's a piggy bank, at least. I would still love to get a silencer.
Come on in.
An enemy item has its cooldown increased by 3 seconds. It is tempting, man. We could definitely put it adjacent to you. You know what? I'm willing to give it a shot. 87% crit chance. We need, like, crit skills, man. How about a rare event? Yeah, I have a feeling we'll probably just be leaving. I can't afford any of that stuff. Are you crazy? Ammo, weapon. We'll go gold. I took weapon on stream and I was kind of displeased. Now that's only 1. That's a sample size of 1, but truth be told, here's my idea. Reroll's kind of expensive. I don't really want to offload any of this stuff if I can avoid it. When we crit, your burn items gain 1 burn. Maybe we get a burn enchantment at some point and we feel like we're off to the races. And I go Cosmic Rock. Because a cooldown reduction on the katana is a damage scaling improvement. You gotta be... Which one of you lads had your cooldown? It's this claws. which we'll then destroy. Oh, we've destroyed. Okay, well, if you destroy it, I shouldn't be able to get it. I shouldn't be able to get it. I should only be able to get feather.
It's over already.
I can live with that. When you crit haste an item, actually, that seems kind of insane. You need to be radiant, now that I think about it. 100% you need to be radiant. Small non-weapon. Yeah, go ahead. It could be aquatic. Sharpening stone is crazy! That's insane! Now, I know people are going to say you got to get this out of your inventory so that you're always hasting yourself. But why, man? Why? We don't need to haste ourselves. This is going to be perma-hasted from the first time it attacks. If anything, this being hasted is possibly better. Now, again, I don't necessarily think we're cruising towards perfect victory, but I think we got a really, really good setup that's easy to pilot, which is key for a fella like me. Now, don't slow that down. Oh, keep it hasted, brother. Keep it hasted and destroy some stuff they're not gonna want to see. I don't even know what it got rid of. It doesn't matter. First Aiden is really good. You're cooked. You're cooked, Dooley. Dooley, eat the dirt. Eat the dirt, Dooley. You've been baking dirt pies. It's your turn to have a slice. I'm fired up. The Bazaar is back, baby. You're tempting. You're tempting? You're tempting? You're tempting me to sell you for gold. Thank you for that. You're gonna give me a silencer.
Cost me my arm.
Whoa! No, it's none of these, unfortunately. Dude, a diamond fish? We gotta give it a chance, right? We gotta give it its due day in the sun. I haven't even looked at what the item does. Haste the aquatic item to the right for 5 seconds. Doesn't matter. It gives diamond items. A small burn item! Burn equal to this item's damage. You being a weapon is devastating. When you crit, your burn items gain 1 burn. You're almost playable. You're not playable. You're almost playable. Sorry, brother. Silver tier ammo item. You know what? I think it's time to take a look. Although scaling damage on you would be nice. But if it's a potion, I don't think it fits. It would be a harpoon with 3 ammo is kind of tempting, but it kind of does the same thing as virus, but it takes up way more space. Playful Jack. I don't know if you have potions. I don't know what anybody here does, so let's XP max. I kind of wanted to get revenge on Oasis Guardian, to be honest, but... What do? You do anything? Eventually, you might freeze me? Your crit chance has been reduced to atoms? Your haster is about to be reduced to atoms? Dude... This is like an olio aolio, okay? You don't need to get super complicated for the run to be incredible. When you use adjacent tech, charge an item 1 second. I do have a tech item. That's pretty rare. But thanks for the 8 gold. Take a Pikachu. Burn equal to this item's damage. I see what you're talking... Like, using you instead of the katana. But you'd be so slow. But if you critted... You would probably haste yourself. And you would gain burn and a lot of damage. I might try it against the AI next time. I wouldn't mind some more skills to come up around it. So like further scaling. Double the burn per attack is probably most valuable. I think we need something to get it kickstarted. That's the problem. Like the 9-second cooldown is like too high. Okay, don't get me wrong. The 4 burn is kind of crazy. This is actually like a tough choice. I would almost rather like... This sounds insane. It really does sound insane. I kind of want to save Cinders to see if we get a burn enchantment possible on our katana. In which case, selling into it would go crazy. Because every time it crit, it would increase its burn by 2 and also be very likely to haste itself even though it's perma-hasted. And then we wouldn't need to worry about... Well, to be fair, the whelp would scale itself as well, but it would take 9 seconds to attack, or somewhere in that vicinity at least. I'm scared of the Langzhan, bro. You didn't crit? What did I kill? What did I kill? Goggles? Crit chance 25? You're done. You're done. Plus, I've destroyed your catfish. Yeah, that's 7 wins in 7 days, dude. I apologize, by the way. I meant to say this at the start of the last video. I'm not trying to mog you. I'm not trying to henchman max. I just have 2 sweaters on. So if you're like, when did NL's shoulders get so broad and rounded? It's the sweater on top of the sweater tech. I gotta be honest, Virus, you've done some amazing work for us. But a Clamora slowing 4 things for a second right off the bat is also mighty tempting. What are we gonna do here, man? I guess you're never coming back. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. You know what? No, I'm keeping all that. No, you know what? You've done your part. I'm taking 4 bronze chocolate bars. Because I don't want to sell anything else here. This is still a flex position. Heal effects or enchanted item. It's enchanted item. We don't know what it is, man. We don't know what it is, but imagine if it's burn. Oh! Oh! That's crazy, dude. What can you say about a guy who called this shot? You know, there's probably like 8 enchantments in the game. So 12% of the time that's going to work. And we're in the 12%. XP max. I'm loving every minute of it, Jerry. I'm loving every minute of it. You possibly could kill me. Okay, all XP max, just because I thought there was a chance the sniper could kill me. But this should be crazy, dude. I mean, the damage with the lifesteal is enough, but then when you throw the burn on top of it, I mean, that's disgusting. That's a disgusting setup. Hey, an aquatic item. Do we care? You could still find something to replace Clamora with, man. I'd love to see some bronze tier neutral items, man. We want to see boots. We don't really have a shield item. We don't really care for that. Don't care for that. I mean, 2 damage is 2 damage.
That's a bargain.
You buy? Buy. Might as well buy. Okay, well, I'll tell you what. We'll buy.
Warms my rusty circuits to see that.
Sell. 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 Did I not reduce your cooldown?
Trash is
Maybe
trash.
I'm stupid.
Reuse everything.
Either way. So it doubled the efficacy. Oh, because it only was the left item. I put it on Clamora like a fool.
The tyrant can keep it tense.
When you freeze, reload a weapon.
His bones sink to the
Passive scaling crit chance. First time you crit, freeze an item for 4 seconds. Crit chance, 95. Oh! I was going to say those are rookie numbers, but they're really not. That's pretty good. Those are pretty good numbers, to be honest with you. We'll take a peek at what we got here. Crypto is not such a horrible item to have in your pocket, I guess. This is like, this board doesn't look like it's got hands. But once you get into the fight, it's got some... Okay, this is what it's all about, man. How do you have the same number of wins, but you've lost prestige? Am I? Because I've lost one. I've lost a day as well. And I haven't noticed for the entirety of the video up to this point. Except I'm assuming for when it happened at first. Anyway, long story short, another Dooley's eating dirt. That's what we'd love to see in this business. We'll continue to XP max. We'll continue to stack gold. We'll continue to probably ignore the fact that we have crypto in our pocket. Sells for a maximum of 10. Okay, see ya. Sells for 8s. We're rich, bro. You sell small and mediums. I could be persuaded, man. I could be persuaded. I can't be persuaded.
That's fine, don't care.
Should have known, man. Don't tell me don't care. You opened the store, lady. XP max. The one thing I wouldn't say I'm disappointed by, but the one thing on our run that's lacking is we're weak to freeze, slow, and destroy. As rare as Destroy may be. But I just, like, the burn enchantment was the right play, man. I don't know what to tell you. When the gold is platinum? 40 extra gold. Holy cow. We're gonna want loot here, I think. Whatever. I wasn't
Take your time.
stoked anyway.
I'm pretty laid back.
I don't really care. The lockbox is like the classic, like, worth it item that I just don't want to mess with. Thus, I guess, making it not really worth it. Enchant a weapon with lifesteal? That's useless for me. I'll take a look at a small friend, just because at the very least it's sellable. This was kind of not an incredible day for us. We would love to... Grey Goblin is such a good name. But we for me in particular. If we can get a better Diamond Aquatic, although this one is really good. Better Diamond Aquatic would really hit the spot. When any item gains freeze, charge this 6 seconds. That's a little spooky, I'm not gonna lie to you, but I still think we're tough to kill. That stings. That if that hits again, that's gonna hurt us mightily. Ah! Get out of it! I lived temporarily. Now that I think about it, it can only freeze the katana and the clamora. And the clamora, we got lucky. The clamora got frozen for 98 seconds. So that's the counter pick. That's fine. 107 gold though. Aquatic items. I mean, I guess.
It's my favorite air breather.
I don't really want a diamond piranha every day. That seems like essentially useless. I don't really want this. Are you becoming useless? Not quite.
I'm sure you'll still
Depends what cooldown gets increased. I suppose. I'd pay for the crow's nest upgrade. Okay, I've been told you take boulder every single time. But how can I make it work? Apollo is green on Discord. At Dumbdog. What's the boulder strat? Take it plus make it shoot as fast as possible? Question mark? We don't have any way to speed it up. I feel like we could put it in our inventory and maybe see if we could get a way to speed it up later. You burn, charge this 1 second. I mean, this is like if we were trying to set up a burst build. There might be a play there. I feel like... Well, what happens if you upgrade the boulder? Sorry, I'm alt-tabbing a lot. Boulder. Boulder. Cooldown goes down by 4 seconds. I mean, that to me, that's better than just adding like a little bit of extra damage. Now, I don't know if we're ever even going to use this, but it would have like a 90% crit chance or something. You could give us some potions. I still got this ammo burning a hole in my pocket. Well, you know what I'm thinking, like while we're here. It's like, I could give it a try against the AI, but also, I guess now that I think about it, giving it a try against the AI doesn't really prove anything. But I do want to see if maybe we get a viable potion. I don't know what that, I guess it would have to be. It would have to be a rainbow potion. Really, the freezing is the only thing that moves the needle there. You got, when you use a tool, reload 1 to adjacents. He hasn't responded to my message in 45 seconds. He hates me! Well, we didn't get it. And I have no space for this. Okay, you're trash. You're trash. You're cool, you're trash. There's a part of me that thinks you can go temporary boost. Give yourself more max health. Choose a loot item. Golden XP potion is mighty tempting. I guess cooldown reduction on the boulder, but it's like, it's kind of a bold choice, right? Not pun unintended, by the way. It's kind of a bold choice to like lower the cooldown on something that you don't even know if you're going to use. My thing is, if I take the boulder, I think I'm just going to take the easy way out on this one. If I take the boulder, how do I survive long enough for the boulder to go off? And as of right now, I think the answer is you don't. That's okay to at least know that. But I am kind of falling off a little bit. Like, not just because we lost the last one, but like, we're going to be encountering a lot more freeze. Caltrop seems to counter me like extremely hard. Oh, but I'm stacking crazy burn on you, bro. But you have a 4x beast of burden with a 61% crit chance. Holy cow. Okay. Well, I think we need the enchantment. It's like it needs radiant, but the burn is too important, man. You just put it on the boulder. Oh. I think we're going down with 8 wins. I think our run has hit its best before date, man. Radiant bolt. Wait, what do we do? Possibly spend all day today looking for haste and charge skills. First 5 times you slow, charge a burn item. First time you use a large item, well, haste an aquatic item at the start. We have to haste a weapon or something. First time you haste, freeze an item for 5 seconds. First 4 times you use a non-weapon, charge a weapon 1 second. Okay, though. Hold the front door. Like, this is great for stalling. There's a part of me that's like, do you just, you know what? I think we're gonna try a boulder run. We're gonna try to get the boulder to go off as fast as possible. What's the ticket? Believe, brother. Like, jellyfish. Jellyfish gains haste. First 4 times you use a non-weapon. Diamond jellyfish. So you would like, just be honest, you had your chance, you had your chance. I feel like I need you to crit. I'm not that worried about the life steal, but I feel like I need you to crit. And then you need 1 other fast non-weapon item on the board. Which I think means we gotta go for gold items instead of going for the bounty hunter. And you slow charge this 2 seconds. It's almost tempting. You go staggeringly fast. It would be nice to have the ammo for you as well, but you do go crazy fast. And then, can I be honest with you? There's also a part of me that thinks you can like pull this then, just to get it charged like that much faster. Because you'll get 4 seconds of charge real quick. Now, I've completely forsaken the run that got us here. To be fair, the run that got us here was like, it was falling off, man. You're also really fast. But you're not what we're looking for. You're a lot faster than you, though. But you go immediately. It's a tough call, dude. It's a tough call. Okay. So, I don't know. This is like at least a proof of concept. I didn't sell the boats, okay? We're going to beat you. That 96 shield, I don't really expect it to be too meaningful. You gotta admit it's pretty satisfying at the very least.
Walk it.
This is not intended, by the way, to... As I was saying, this was not intended to be a throw. This is like what we previously had that worked up to that point has stopped working.
Make deals, not war.
So now we're trying something else, man. And we got a lot of gold, so why not send it? And you go every 4 seconds. I'm like, maybe we dump you because you become irrelevant really quick. What do we care about 16 extra damage, though? Silencer's crazy, man! 12-second cooldown? You might as well be right there. We may... Do we have a small that has a... I guess we don't care too much about the cooldown.
You are enough, friend. But I'm glad.
We're gonna set it up like that. I'm a little pessimistic for sure, but you know, let's give it a try, man. We're gonna level as well. And if this works, I mean, like, do I even need to say it? Let's just do it and be legends, man. I was like, what happened? Okay. Okay, 103% crit chance. Anybody you fight on day 12 is gonna have pretty good stats, I feel. We need to be alive. You got a lot of HP, but that just means I do even more damage. This Beast of Burden will end me if it gets to shoot. Come on, y'all. Come on, y'all! Yes! I think if the multicast had time to finish, I'm definitely dead. Well, maybe not now that I look at their damage. But for some reason in my head, I calculated that I was about to take 10,000 damage. Okay, well, honestly, like, you did good, kid. You did good. Now hold. 64 gold. Medium items aren't going to do too much for us, I think. If anything, I guess it's fairly minor, but we got enough gold to feel okay about 10 chocolate bars just to let us live a little bit longer. Certainly do feel like a temporary boost might be the best option, even though this will just help us on the AI fight. It's gotta be Lord of the Wastes, man.
The dunes are waves on a sea of gold.
I don't know. I mean, I felt like our run was over, honestly. But then the swap to the barrel, I'll be honest with you. I was like guilty of not being a believer, man. Now I feel like, I mean, I've seen it done. I just didn't know if I was the guy to do it. Now I'm looking at it and I'm saying, maybe we're chill, dude. Maybe we're chill. I think this is an obvious choice. You upgrade the silencer.
Now this.
You
will
now
inspire
have
the crew.
a very, very slightly smaller cooldown. You've already got a full crit chance. I don't think there's any large items we want, man. I don't know, maybe water wheel. But we're kind of on autopilot now. With 137 gold. I mean, to be honest, the only thing I could really think of is, like, maybe a diamond tier item could change our fortunes, but no, I don't think so. All right, here we go, man. Swin the Tilton. A good name, Swin
Go
the
ahead.
Tilton.
Underestimate me. It makes this more fun.
I have no idea. I wouldn't count us out, and I wouldn't count us in either. It'd be nice to get that rank token, though. We are doing 18,000 damage. If this gets charged. Which it is not going to. I was so confident for like 0.1 seconds that we were definitely going to get there, but... Washed. How did you, when you use another tech, charge this 2 seconds plus 50% crit chance? Holy cow. Still, I would say, honestly, I think we did the right thing by pivoting. I think we were cooked if we stuck with that katana build, which was so good for us for so long. I'm pleased, though. We're having some fun with the new patch for now. Thanks for watching. I hope you've enjoyed it. If you did, click the like button. That was a great deal. Subscribe if you want to see more in the future, and I'll see you next time. Later!